morning. Hi, Lee. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm good. I'm good. Happy Sunday. How are you? I'm good, Lee. How about you? She's good too. Oh, you're great. Good. Awesome. Are you having a good Sunday? Going to share the live out. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. I'm just chilling. I really am just relaxing here. I'm just sitting here. Thank you. Cheers to you, my friend. Hi, Legendary Princess. Hi, Texas River Revival. Hi, Stuart. The Fisherman's Lodge. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Good morning, Stuart. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Texas River Revival. I like it. Legendary Princess. Good morning, everybody. I hope you have a great, wonderful day. Thank you, Princess. You too. Stuart, what happened to Scrabble game yesterday? Oh, I never got on my computer yesterday, but I got on about 1 o'clock, maybe. I forget what time it was. It was after lunch. I ended up playing against Larry. I played Larry and he won. He got rid of all of his tiles. Me and my friend started a band, and that's what it's called. So I have the YouTube account for the band. Oh, Texas River Revival. Cool. Well, welcome, welcome. Awesome. Magnetic North says, hi, Fisherman's Lodge. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, Texas. Texas says, hi. Magnetic says, hi, Princess. John P. Hi, John. Welcome, my friend. How are you? Happy Sunday. Magnetic North shared the live to 2 groups. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Looks like a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It is. Good morning, John, says Lee. Yep, good morning. We have 79 degrees, you guys. 79. Already it's 79. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. John saying hi to Magnetic in Texas. Yeah, it's nice right now. It's be hot later. We just thought we would come on and have our tea. Oh, thank you. Minnie, you like Minnie? Whoops. She's cute. She's my favorite. Thank you, Texas River Revival. You just ate sunflower and kiwi. Cool. John, are you in Portugal or are you in Spain? I forget. Oh, you grew up at Mickey Mouse Club? Cool. Well, welcome everybody. You're Portugal. I thought so. Okay. Thanks, John. Hi, Coco. Coco, what are you doing up so early on Sunday? Good morning, beautiful. Everybody say hi to Coco. John, I don't know what that means. Hi, Title Pro. Hi, Title Pro. Welcome. How are you and how's Toby today? Smash that like button. Thank you. Lee says hello, Coco. Title Pro says number 5. Thank you. John says, Daisy, I heard Portuguese owned Florida before. Yeah, they probably did. You're probably right, John. I know how to speak a little Portuguese. Nice. Hi, Title Pro. Title Pro says, hi, Daisy May. Lee says, hi, Title Pro. Coco, I usually get up early. Even on Sunday? John says, hey, Coco. Coco says, hi, Magnetic. Title Pro, we are excellent as always, Daisy. Oh, good to hear. Coco says, hi, John. John says, much love. Thank you, John. John sending love to everybody. Thank you, John. We have low tide, you guys. Look how low the water is. Look how far below the dock the boat is. Look at it. The boat is way down there. That is what is called low tide. Low tide. Title Pro says, hey, Magnetic. John says, hey, Title Pro. Title Pro says, hi, Coco. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Cheers to you guys. Hi, Bushka supporter. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in, Bushka supporter. Welcome, welcome. John says, good morning. Coco says, hi, Title Pro. John P says, hi, Bushka. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Bushka says, hi, Coco. Bushka supporter. Coco says, hi back to Bushka supporter. Coco, how are you? Coco, what's new? What's new? What's new? So good to see you. Bushka supporter says, hi, Magnetic Lee. Can you hear the birds? Want to play nosy neighbor? I see the back of the boat. Look at the boat. Coco says, not too much. Good to see you, Daisy. Oh, good to see you too. I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. I was watching somebody's stream yesterday. I can't remember who it was. And they said, you start to really, care about these, Specs. It was Specs. I was watching Specs. And she said, like, I think of you guys as my friends. And I'm like, and she said, I think about you guys when I don't see you for a while. And that's how, I feel too. Like when I don't see you, like just making sure you're okay. Making sure, everything's okay. Good, Coco, I'm glad. Wish could support us. Hi, Title Pro. Hi, John. John says, amazing places. Thanks, John. Coco said, hi. Stud Bunny. Hi, gorgeous. How are you doing today? I'm good, Stud Bunny. How about yourself? Yeah, it's just nice to hear from you, Coco. That's all. I'm so glad to hear from you. You guys, do you guys know Dirk Remington? John says, hey, Stud Bunny. Oh my God, so you think about me. Bushka says hi to Bunny. You guys, did you guys know Dirk Remington? Anybody know Dirk Remington here? Anybody friends with Dirk Remington on his channel? Well, I just found out he passed away. I can't believe it. Like, he's gone. I'm glad somebody let me know. Hi, Addison. Everybody's saying hello, hello. Bushka says hi to Bunny. Magnetic says hi, Bushka. And also hi, Stud. Addison, hey. Hey, Addison, welcome. Coco says maybe. Stud Bunny says hi, Bushka. Coco says what? Oh, no. Yes, Dirk Remington passed away. I can't believe it. Lee and Coco say hi, Addison. Yeah, I'm pretty shocked. I'm pretty shocked. I used to talk to him all the time. John says, hey, Addison. I'm just really shocked. Left a like on your Scrabble. Thank you, John. Oh, thank you, John. Appreciate that. Cheers to you guys. Rock Solid Passion. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hey, John. Hi, Daisy's mom. Hi. You were subbed to Dirk? Yeah, Coco, I don't know what happened. I'm just shocked. Coco said hi. John says hi, Passion. Hi, Rock Solid. Number 8, thank you, thank you. Coco says hi, Rock Solid too. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just really shocked. Rock Solid says hi, John. Hi, Coco. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're just chilling with the birds. Rock Solid, I have a premiere later today. Everyone is welcome to come. Good. What time? $9 a.m. In a half an hour, you mean? Hi, Nana of 5. Welcome, Nana. Good to see you. Good morning. Coco said, sounds good, Rock Salad. Yeah, sounds good. Everybody check out Rock Salad Passion. But what time is 9 a.m. my time? Trying to get those watch hours. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Ezra, you went live? What? Ezra, yay! Precious Miller. Oh, thank you, Precious Miller, first. Thank you. Oh, enjoy your sleep. How sweet. Thank you so much. Ezra, yeah, I think they go public. I think they go private right afterwards, somebody said. Oh, 7:30. Okay. So you're an hour behind me. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Roxelle. Don't forget Roxelle Passion. Premiere in just an hour and a half. Ruchka says hello, everyone in chat. Nana says hi, Coco. Coco says hi, Precious Miller. Oh, maybe I have a copyright. I often think about you. Precious Miller says hi, Coco. Ezra says, what, how? Roxelle says, have a good day, Miller. Sorry, guys, my neighbor's dog. It's a delivery. Coco said hi. Hi, Coco. Nana 5 using the emojis. Thank you. Thank you. Coco sending some love. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Dragon fruit, man. I'm sorry I'm late. You're not late. You're right on time. You're not late. Rock solid passion. All kinds of things cause them. Check next to the video that is disabled and look for a sign next to it where public would normally be. Yes, exactly. How do I... If you got a copyright, they will tell you. Ezra, do you have the studio? Do you have the YouTube studio? Coco says, hi, Riley, dragon fruit. Magnetic says, hi, dragon fruit. Magnetic says, hi, rock salad. Coco, 13, thank you. Thank you, Coco. Lee says, hi to Nana. Dragon fruit says, hi, everyone. Hi, dragon fruit. No, that's not what I mean. Okay. Ezra, do you have the YouTube studio? If you don't have the YouTube studio, go get the YouTube studio. Just up to John P. Oh, good. You do have the studio. Okay. So go in the studio and go under your content. You can find copyright stuff in there. I mean, there's all kinds of information on this studio. Dragon fruit, I think she means how would I get a copyright? We don't know if she has a copyright. Okay, you'll be here in a second. Okay. We'll help you look around. We'll help you try to figure it out. Okay. Good morning, everybody. We have the parrots. The parrots are here. Hope everyone's having a great and peaceful day. Thank you, Lee. I hope you are too. Thank you. I hope you are too, Lee. Mary. Hi, Mary. Hey, girl. How's Mary and her precious babies today? Ezra says, what do I do? All good here. Yes, thank you. Good, Lee. All right, Ezra. Lee says hi, Mary Skiggs. All right, Ezra. Open the studio. Rock Solid 905 just subbed your channel. I hate when the phone gets hot like that. Mary says, hey, Lee, Magnetic North. Hi, Lisa. Did I miss Lisa? Lisa, I don't see you. Coco says, hi, Mary. I already hit student. I went to content. Okay. So do you find your live stream? I can't see Lisa. I don't see Lisa either. Lisa. Lisa. Okay, so do you see your live stream there under live? Hi, Sonal. Hey, buddy, how are ya? Sonal says, morning, Daisy May. Good morning, my friend Sonal. Happy Sunday. Hey, Sonal, did you go to the Preakness yesterday? Lee says, good morning, Sonal. Sonal says, I'm doing well. Coco says, hi, Sonal. Stuart, hi, Sonal. Hey, my brother. Sonal says, hi, Lee. Lee says, morning, Yogi. Yogi? I miss Yogi. There he is. Hi, Yogi. Hey, buddy. Happy Sunday. Yogi's here, you guys. I missed you. Mary says, hey, Sonal. Hey, Coco. Rock Salad. Hi, Sonal. Ezra, no, I had to delete the live stream because it was only 2 minutes long and instantly turned off the live zone. I don't know, Ezra, then. I don't remember. If anybody can help Ezra out. Stuart says, good morning, Yogi. Yogi says, hi, Lee. Lee says, doing good, thanks. Glad to hear you're doing good. Coco says, hi, Yogi. Stuart says, good morning, Mary, sweetheart. Mike Rafferty, hi, Mike. Mike says, hi, everyone. Good morning, Mike Rafferty. Coco says, hi, Stuart. Yogi says, hey, Stuart. Sonal says, no, I didn't go. Okay. Did you bet on it? Coco says, hi, Mike. Lee says, hi, Mike. Abigail, hi, Abigail. She says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Abigail. Stuart says, hey, Coco. Coco says, hi, Abigail. Fisherman says, hi, Abigail. Sonal says, hi, Rock Solid. Lee says, good morning, Abigail. Yogi says, hi, Coco. Rock Salad says, love your fur, baby. Just sub to your channel. Oh, magnetic? I don't know what that says. Abigail says, I'm doing amazing. Stuart says, hey, everyone. Hi, Stuart. Yogi says, hi, Abigail. Hi, Mary. Mary says, hey, Yogi. Someone said, I will lose the bet if I did. I bet it. I didn't win. Ezra says, please, someone help me. Just the Yogi says, hi, Sonal. Ezra says, help. Abigail says, hi, Sonal. Sonal says, Ezra, what is your question? Magnetic North says, Yogi, could you repeat the message you gave us in your feed, please? Sonal says, hi, Abigail. Yeah, Ezra has a problem with a live stream. She did a live stream and it's gone. And I don't understand if it's gone, does she want it back? I don't know. But maybe somebody can help her. I thought she just had to turn it from private to public, but which one, Lee? Sometimes it's hard for me to remember what's been said. I hear you, Yogi. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. The 1 in 7 words message. Roxala, it doesn't show she ever went live on my end when I checked. Oh, thank you, Rock Solid. Like 18, thank you, Coco. Sonal says it's weird. It shouldn't delete the live stream. If it's automatically put your live stream to private, you can, yeah. Right, Sonal, that's what I thought. I thought we could just tell her to go to the studio and make it public. But she said she deleted it. I'm not a she. Oh, I'm sorry, Ezra. Excuse me, Ezra. I apologize. Bushka supporter says, hi, Mary. Hi, Sonal. You guys, I'll be right back. I gotta grab something to eat really quick because I'm feeling really sick.
Yeah, yes. I don't know how much he has coming, but, you know, this guy, I think he agreed on 900, another guy 800, and so as much as. Well, not necessarily, but it'll, you know, it'll help definitely a lot more than $100, $200 a day. No, I really wanted to do so in person, or I wanted to do so after I got the official email saying, you know, you're on board or whatever, just in case the sun side, I really doubt that it's gonna be an issue, just in case it's the case. I wanted to do the person, talk about it versus just put it on the phone. But I don't think it's gonna be that much. Yeah, she said definitely was talking, but she didn't say anything about spending rent, so I don't know how, you know, I don't wanna ask, you know, but on the other hand, you know, I don't wanna get there and, you know, have it awkward or not, or Chloe or. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will just ask, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I was gonna stop and see Eli and stop and see Jonathan along the way. Both are fairly close to the interstate. I looked at it, but no, I decided that I'm not going to we will on the way back maybe, because I think Jonathan and Hayden are gonna come up this summer, and, you know, Eli will speak. Last year they did, but it was just a simple little ring and they didn't make it official. Hayden wanted like a fancy ring, so Jonathan saved up and got a nice ring. And then he was gonna do it at the Hike Pavilion this summer, but couldn't wait. And, but now they're gonna have a big wedding. I'm in it. No, it's not, gay weddings aren't traditional weddings. They're not gonna have like their parents give them away in particular. It's gonna be a different style than what you're used to. But I'm gonna be in the wedding party, and it's gonna be hunter green. And then, you have to shut your mouth about what I'm about to tell you, because this person said, please don't tell your mother, don't tell anybody. So Melody finally there and talked to Mary. you know, absolutely don't tell anybody, don't tell mom, don't tell anybody, it's top secret. I'm like, why is it top secret? Why, you know, that's weird. Yeah,
No, go on.
or he's gonna offer it.
No. Stop it. Stop it. Come on.
No, that she's forcing him to, and there's no reason. It would be one thing if he was a millionaire and she was just, you know, in it for the money, but she's the breadwinner, she's the,
Mm.
yeah, and he was
Hi, everybody.
the only marriages I've ever seen have been big
Hi, nature guy.
families, I know blah, 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 and,
I had to go get a piece of toast. I was getting sick.
and I said to her, I said, well, what
Hi,
if
nature
the
guy.
issues in your relationship are that would affect
Hi, everybody.
you if you got married? I said, 'cause you could do a prenup, so, you know, if there's any financial things that was concerned.
Sorry, guys.
You know, things like that, so if there's, you know, kind of like.
Hi, Red Light Runner. Welcome.
The time that you do marriage counseling at your church, you work out.
Ezra,
together,
bro,
you
please.
know,
Do not block me. I did not mean to.
During your marriage, you try to work it out ahead of time, and, you know, I don't know.
Thank you, Red Light Runner. Red Light Runner, that's cute.
'Cause it's
Hi, everybody.
consumed her. This is all she's been thinking of, and he's given her little, trinkets along the way, string her along.
Sorry, guys, I had to go. Sometimes if I don't eat, listen, sometimes if I don't eat, I'm okay. And sometimes if I don't eat, I throw up. And I was on the verge of that second part, so. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, Chloe. Hey, Chloe, welcome. Someone says, hey, Ezra, it happens. It's okay. Hi, nature guy. How you doing? How's your head?
Some space, you know, my friend-
Don't freak out, Ezra. Relax.
Do our own thing.
John P says, hey. Coco says, hi, Chloe. Nature guy, hi, Sonal.
Apparently, yeah, kombucha and grape juice.
Hi, Daisy. Thank you, nature guy. Yeah, I feel better. I'm good. Bushka supporter. Hi, nature guy. Nature guy still not feeling well, but trying to take a little walk. Oh, good. Try to take a little walk. That's good. Mary says, I'm. Bushka says, hi, Red Light Runner. Someone says, sorry if I missed anyone's chats. Going fast. It is going fast. Hey, Mary. Probably going to go into work mode, but I'm still here. Thank you, Mary. Nature guy, hello, Bushka. How are you, my friend? Nature guy, hi, Mary. Red Light Runner, hi, Bushka. Lisa's, get well soon, nature guy. Enjoy the walk. Yes, enjoy your walk, buddy. He has been not good lately. Bushka says, hi, Chloe. Nature guy says, hi, thank you, Magnetic. Lisa's, hi, Red Light Runner. Ezra, I accidentally said a bad word. John says, don't worry about it. Red Light Runner says, hi, Magnetic. Nature guy says, it's muggy. It is muggy. Yes, it is. You want to go back in? All right. In or out, young lady? In or out? Make up your little cute little mind. Daisy, that water not good to bathe in. No, it's not. It is not. No. Mm-mm. You never know what's in the water. It could be anything in the water. All kinds of gook in the water. Oh, look at, see all the debris in the water there? Da-da-da-da. Okay. Abigail, hi Abigail. I'll be right back. I'll go play with my sensory. Okay. Nature guy says I live by the river. I don't go in it. Hi Dundee in the gym. Hey buddy. Everybody say hi to Dundee in the gym. He says, hey Magnetic, because I'm freaking out right now. Okay. Ezra, relax. Nothing to freak out about. Nothing to freak out about. Abigail says, hi, nature. Magnetic says, if anyone's seen my channel, you see what sort of things hidden in the water. Wouldn't catch me in the water at the river. Right on, Lee, right? Nature guy says, Ezra, don't worry, it's fine. Coco says, hi, Dundee. Dragon fruit, my stomach hurts. Oh no, what's the matter? What's the matter? You will be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Bushka says, hi, Dundee in the gym. Nature guy says, hi, Abby. Dundee says, by the way, there are crocodiles in southern Florida, and they actually prefer salt water. This is salt water. This is ocean water. This rises and falls with the ocean. The tide takes it out, and the tide brings it back in again. Yep, that is salt water. Salt water. I ate a donut. Nature guy says, yes, the saltwater Crocs. Abigail says, hi, Bushka. So does Nature guy. So does Dundee say, hi, Bushka. You ate a donut and it made your tummy hurt? How many donuts did you have? Just one, or did you have 5? Yes, the saltwater Crocs. Yeah. You never know. You never know what's in there. Your eyes hurt, Abigail? Oh no, how come? Excuse me, actually it's the American crocodile. Salties live on the other side of the world. Thank you, Dundee. I'm okay, currently calming down. Good, Ezra. Calm down, relax. It's gonna be okay. Magnetic North Lee says, hope you feel better, Abigail. Abigail says, hi, Duncan. Oh, hi, Dundee. Dundee says, hey, Abigail. Nature guy, there's all kinds of stuff in the marshes. Oh, yeah. Abigail says, hi to Ezra. Nature guy, all kinds of stuff that's not native. Abigail, I went shopping yesterday. What did you buy, Abigail? Patricia's here. Hi, Patricia. She says, good morning, everyone. Everyone say hi to Patricia. Lisa smiles a lot. Hi, Lisa. It does look pretty. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Magnetic North says, good morning, Patricia. Abigail says, rubber duck. John P says, hi, Patricia. Rubber duck? Maybe we should put a rubber duck in the water and see where it goes. Patricia says, hi, everyone. John says, hi, Patricia. Guess what I saw this morning, you guys? I saw what I think was a seaplane. I think I saw a seaplane this morning. What time is it over where you live? Oh, whenever. There's no set schedule on Sunday. It's just whatever. Ezra, if you have to go do something, you go do it. It's okay. Sono says, hi, Patricia. Ezra says the time here is 6:46. And I have 8:46, 8:47. Abigail says 8:46. Dundee says, true, nature guy. Magnetic says, that's cool. Seaplanes are nice. Well, the last time I saw a seaplane, it crashed. I saw a seaplane, and about 10 minutes after I saw it, it crashed. So I'm kind of scared of them now. John says it's 2 o'clock. Abigail says, happy Sunday, everyone. Fisherman's Lodge says, hey, JP, my brother. Abigail says, hi, the Fisherman's Lodge. Lee says it's 1:47. Stuart says 1:47. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. It was so nice. He made me breakfast, you guys. Okay. He made me breakfast. He's so sweet. Thank you, baby. Someone says, hi, Dundee. Hi, Stuart. John says, hi, Stuart. Coffee cake emojis here. Hi, coffee cake. Hello, gorgeous. Fisherman's Lodge. Sonal, my dearest brother, I hope you're well. Dragon Fruit says, I rarely eat donuts. Oh, okay. Lee says, hi, Bish. Sonal says, hi, coffee cake emoji. Hi, Kevin. Welcome, Kevin. Abigail says, hi, coffee. Stuart says, can we play Scrabble? No, not till later, Stuart. It's too early. Nature Guy, I always wanted to go to the Everglades, but the more I learn, the more I just want to watch it on TV. Someone says, yes, Stuart, all good. Thanks for asking. Lisa says, my bedroom clock said it's 11, but it's 8. Coco says, hi, coffee. What? You want to go in? Oh, she wants food. My husband just brought me some food. Sonal's using those emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Appreciate that. Thank you. Coffee Cake says, good morning, or hi, Kevin and Coco. Lisa's little Daisy wants to be seen. Lisa says, hi, Coco. Sonal says, hey, Kevin. Kevin says, Coco, good morning. Nature Guy says, I saw that typo, Sonal. Coco's using emojis. Sonal says, hi, Coco. Kevin says, or I'm sorry, Lee says, hi, Kevin. Nature Guy, now you got me doing it. Like 29. Thank you, Coco. Coffee Cake, Fisherman Stuart, hi. Kevin, Magnetic Sonal, hi. Where's Mama Chris? Probably sleeping. Bish says, or Coffee Cake says, Abby to the Gale, hi. Nature Guy says, your husband's so nice. He is. He's so sweet. He made me breakfast. Patricia says, Sonal's all about freedom. Good morning. Asher says, how do you use emojis like that? Go to where you put the chat in, Ezra. And there's a little smiley face there. Touch that smiley face. Sonal left at Nature Guy. Kevin, we say hi a lot. It's a community building thing. Yes. Hi, everybody. Bushka says hi, everyone in chat. Abigail says hi, Bushka. Nature Guy's using emojis. Thank you, Nature Guy. So's Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says hi, Bushka. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Sebastian, hey. Everyone say hi to Sebastian. He says, hey, Daisy May, how are you? Kevin says, Ezra, on my phone, I type in a word like flex, and an emoji pops up in the bar above the keyboard. John says, hi, Coffee Cake. John's using the emojis. So is Kevin. Kevin says also the big ones are stickers for memberships. Oh, stickers? I call them emojis. Thank you, Dragon Fruit Man. Lisa's my emoji, very basic, soon new phone. Coffee Cake emoji says hi, John P. John says hi, Dragon Fruit. Nature Guy's using emojis. Thank you, Nature Guy. Sonal says, hey, Sebastian. Magnetic says, hey, Sebastian. Sonal's using emojis. Love it, love it. Lisa, he has to be sweet. He married a sweet woman. Oh, Lisa, no, he's too good for me. He is too good for me. He's a sweetie. Sebastian says, Sonal, good afternoon. Coco says, hi, Sebastian. John says, hi, Sebastian. Kevin says, we like him. Thank you, Kevin. Sebastian says, hey, Magnetic North and Coco. Sonal says, I call them emojis too. Nature Guy, I'll be back later, everyone. Bye, Nature Guy. Take care, buddy. Sebastian says, John P., lovely to see you. Sonal says, them. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Sebastian says, John B., lovely to see you. Troll Slayer, Morning Daisy. Hi, Troll Slayer. Welcome. Coco says, by nature guy. Lisa says, hello, John. Lisa says, hi, Troll Slayer. Coco says, hi, Troll Slayer. So does Sono. Troll Slayer is the morning Sono. Hi, Troll Slayer. How are you today? Troll Slayer says, hi, Coco. John P says, hey, Lisa. John says, hey, Troll Slayer. All those beautiful emojis. Thank you, John. Abigail says, hi, Troll Slayer. Coco says, hi. Troll Slayer says, hi, John P. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday, everybody. What's everybody doing today for Sunday, huh? I'm going to wish you all a great day. I have to go now. See you all soon. Bye. Bye, Lee. Magnetic North Adventures. Everybody say goodbye. Lee, have a great Sunday. Take care, my friend. Hi, Corey. Magnetic says, hi, Corey. Hi, Corey. Solo says, Lee, take care. Yeah, Lee, have a good day, buddy. Sebastian, Daisy May, end of the waterway that leads onto where you had your boat ride. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Sebastian, you're right. Corey says, hi, Lee. Solo says, hi, Corey. Lee says, thank you. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you, Lee. You too. Abigail says, hi, Sebastian. Corey says, hi, Sono. Lisa says, take care, Lee. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Sono says, hi, Lisa. Sebastian. Hey, Abigail. How are you? Abigail says, I'm doing great. Magnetic North says, Corey from the UK too. He's trusted. Oh, thank you. Lisa said, hi, Sono. Thank you, Lee. Hi, everybody. Coco says, hi, Corey. Corey says, hi, Lisa. Mm. Lisa says, I can't spell. That's okay. It's Sunday. No correct spelling required. Sona says, Lisa, that makes two of us. Nana said, always look so beautiful. Thank you, Nana. It is beautiful. Corey says, hi, Coco. Anne, hi, Anne. Anne says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Anne. Welcome. Someone says, hi, Yvonne. Yvonne is the Nana. That's right. I always forget. Mm-hmm. Nana says, hi, Sonal. Sebastian says, well, would make a lovely painting, Daisy. Oh, it would. It would. Mm-hmm. Sonal and Coco both say hi to Anne. Happy Sunday. Anne, how's your Sunday going? Linda Johnson. Hi, Linda. Welcome. How are you today? Everybody say hi to Linda Johnson. Sonal says hi, Linda. Sebastian says Abigail is super talented. I've been looking at her painting. My young boys love Disney. Oh, she's fantastic. Sebastian says, hey, Linda. Abigail says, thank you so much. Anne says, I second. 1 second, be right back. Squirrel Sniper, greetings from beautiful souls across the pond, but under the same skies. Hi, Squirrel. Happy Sunday. I hope you're well. Abigail says she likes to paint. And you are a good painter, Abigail. You're amazing. Squirrel says, like 32. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you so much. Abigail says, hi, Squirrel Sniper. Abigail says, hi, Squirrel. So does Coco. Anne says, I'm back. Welcome back, Anne. Sebastian, we're missing out. Funny guy, Stud Muffin. He was here. He must have left, but he was here. Sonal says, hi, Squirrel Sniper. Hi, Mike. Mike the Bike Dasher. Everyone's here. Hi, Mike. Thank you, Mike, using those emojis. Thank you. Abigail's eating toast. Sonal says, LOL, Sebastian. Sonal says, hey, Mike, all those emojis. 9 of 5. Hi, Mike. Nah, you're missing him. I'm not. Mike says, hello, Sonal with emojis. Sebastian says, Abigail, yummy. Mike says, hello, Yvonne. Lisa says, miles apart but close in heart. Squirrel says, Abigail, Coco, and Sonal, good morning. Sebastian, Anne's place, you are missing him terribly. Anne says, hi, Mike. He may be listening, you guys. He might be listening. He might be lurking. He might still be in bed, actually. But he was here. He said he was here. Our stud bunny was present. Anne says, nah, not at all. Mike says, hello, Anne. Oh, those are beautiful emojis. I love them. Coco says, hi, Mike the Bike Dasher. Mike says, hello, Coco. It says, I had a nap and I don't remember what day I'm in. It's Sunday, Anne, Sunday. Sebastian, I want to visit the USA. I was looking at maybe San Francisco. I've never been to California, but I heard it's beautiful, Sebastian. You can't go wrong if you go there. Beautiful place. Ezra says, okay, whenever I go to live stream, it says live stream is this, please. I don't know, Ezra. Is there somebody there that can help you? Is there an adult that can help you? Bushka says, hi, Mike. Ann says, oh, yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Ezra, maybe you got a strike. Mike says, hello, Bushka supporter. Hello, everybody. Copyright strike and a copyright infringement are two different things. If you played music or you did something that was copyrighted, you only have to go and take down the music. If you've put music, did you have music on? This, yeah, she's talking about her first live. She did her, I'm sorry, he. What? I'm eating. Ezra's a boy. Ezra says yes. If you have music on, that's a copyright. You cannot play someone else's music, or you're going to get a copyright strike. What did you say? But you're saying, okay, Ezra, did you delete the live stream, or did YouTube delete the live stream? Did you give her a little? Lisa, San Francisco is beautiful, but a lot of strange things. That's right, Lisa. Yes, I deleted it. Okay, well. Okay, you deleted it, so that's why it's gone. Daisy May got it. Copyright strike is probably what happened at YouTube Studio. Yes, she has YouTube Studio. She deleted the live stream though. But even though you deleted it, you may still have a copyright issue. And if you go into the studio, you will see the copyright stuff. They show you if you have a copyright issue. Thumbs up, yeah. I do hear about people going into YouTube jail for 2 weeks. I've heard that, Kevin. Yep, I've heard that. Kevin says, you got this, Ezra. New sub. So Kevin just subbed to Ezra too. And me too. I just picked it up too, Ezra, but I know I was subbed to before. Try going live again. Yeah. Hi, Coffee Cake. Welcome back, Coffee Cake. Ezra says, like bro. Like bro what? Kevin says hello again. Someone else says, hi, Coffee Cake. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Coffee Cake says, hi, Holko and Kevin. Kevin's birthday was yesterday. Kevin, happy birthday. Thank you, Coffee Cake. Reinhardt's channel, good morning, my people. Is that Jack? Ezra, I tried going live 5:30 today. And yes, it was 532 times. What? Kevin's G and I had coffee cake on my live. Oh, how nice. It was awesome. Good, Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin. Yes, happy belated birthday, Kevin, from Sonal, too. I tried going live 532 times. Is that really true? That would be a problem. I don't understand. Kevin says, thank you, Sonal. Reinhardt's channel says, brother Kevin. Coco said hi. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. I can sing you happy birthday. And says, I had to put netting everywhere because the darn crows are cows. They eat my veggies, seedlings, and the little apples and peaches. Really, Anne? Jeez. Reinhardt's channel says, hey, Sonal. Ezra, I tried going live 532 times. Well, that's the problem, Ezra, right there. You're probably in YouTube jail for a while. Kevin says, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Reinhardt's channel says, hi, Coco. Sonal says, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Ezra says, yes, it is. Coco says, hi, Reinhardt's channel. Yeah, that's a problem, Ezra. Why did you do that? I love those. I love those. I'm not a coaster girl, but those are pretty. Happy birthday, Kevin. Says Lisa. Happy birthday, Kevin. That's it, baby. It's all gone. Hi, Scully. Scully Pop's here, everybody. Say hi to Scully Pop. Ezra, well, I don't know what I did. I don't know what you did either, Ezra. I am lost with whatever you did. Kevin says, thank you, Lisa. Scully says, good morning. Thumbs up. Thank you, Scully. Thank you. You did not do anything. Ann says the buggers are out on today's video count. Oh, I'll take a look, Ann. I'm behind on you. I have to catch up. Scully says, hi, Ann. Coco says, hi, Scully. Ezra says, I was just playing with my dog. I don't know, Ezra. Scully says, hi, Coco. Ann says, hi, Scully. Kevin, the one time I got a real copyright strike, YouTube Studio showed me exactly down to the song it recognized, told me what I did. Yes. Yes. Reinhardt's channel. Hi, Scully. That just subscribed. The Reinhardt's channel. Thank you. Kevin says, but then I just deleted live and it went away. Yeah. The problem is, if you guys are working on watch time, you don't want to be deleting things, because any views you get with whatever you put up and you take down, the views go with it. If you get a strike, you can appeal the strike. Yes, you can appeal. Yeah. I got that excerpt from Patrick. We're working on it. Oh, you did? Oh my goodness, really? I haven't even read the book yet. We'll be reading it very soon. Oh my God, really? I gotta make sure I let him know. He can either be there live, or you can do it live, or he can watch a replay. Izzy's making an overlay to go with it. Oh my God, really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Scully. There's no more, baby. It's all gone, honey. It's all gone. Music, the whole 9 yards. Really? Oh my goodness, Scully, I can't wait. I appealed and demanded they show me where I promoted hate speech, and I never got an answer back, but the strike disappeared. Really, Ann? Wow. Scully says, hey, Sonal. Ann says, yeah, twice I was accused of that. By just some jerk. Was it just some jerk? People are so stupid sometimes. Look at the clouds, you guys. You know, big white puffy clouds. And it says, me, little old me, that loves the whole entire world. That's right, Ann. How dare they? I almost got a strike on my channel. I had to delete it, and I never got one. Yeah, you can. They let you take it down. Hi, Zombie Queen. Good morning, Zombie Queen. She says, much love and positivity to all. Wonderful to see you again, dearest Daisy. Sweet Daisy. Thank you, Zombie Queen. Hope you and all here are well. Thank you, Zombie Queen. Hope you are well, too. Thank you so much. Sona says, hi, Scully. Ann says, it was heartbreaking. Aw. How dare they, Ann? Scully says, hey, Zombie Queen. Lisa says, hi, Ann. Or Ann, you're sweet. Scully Pop says, hi, Lisa. Zombie Queen says, Scully. So very much love, long time no see. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. There we go. There we go. Ann says, I am Lisa till you touch my kids and I'm not so sweet. But otherwise, I have zero problems with the world. That's good, Ann. Nice having the screened in porch. It sure is, Scully. It sure is. Especially at night. You can sit out at night and not get the bugs. Ezra, Kevin, that is my brother's name. Sonal Ann, which reminds me, similar thing happened to me. Someone tried to report me for hate speech, and my live stream was there. I didn't notice the screen until you moved the camera. Oh, yeah, there's the screen. Yep. Not into politics or any of those things that makes people aggressive. No need for that in my life. Me either, Ann. I don't even want to hear about it. Lisa says, Ann, they can't stand all the sweetness. Ann is so sweet. Yes, yes, she is. She's very sweet. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Alfredo, hi Alfredo. Let me call some bugger to come here. Speaking of Tasso, someone says no hate speech in my channel. Nope. Alfredo says, hey Reinhardt, hey Lisa. Ann says, stop it in my head. Can't fit in the room. You're too much. Ann, you're funny. Sono says, hi, Alfredo. What's up, Alfredo? Cheers, buddy. Sono says hi to Ann. Oh, Ann laughing. Isn't Ann funny, you guys? Alfredo said, Reinhardt's, I'm so happy and about Dallas Stars, man. Couldn't believe when I got up and saw the goal at overtime. Seti, hi, welcome. Hi, Seti, welcome back. Lisa says, Alfredo, hi. Alfredo says, hey, Sono. Seti still. Sono says, hello. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Seti. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello to Alfredo. Hey, sister. Hey, Seti. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself? We're just hanging out on the patio. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it's nighttime for you? Well, have a good night. Have a good one, good one. Hi, Stitch Love. Stitch Love says, good morning. Stitch Love, how are you today? It's Sunday night? Oh, okay. You're in the future. Someone says, hi, Stitch Love. Anne says, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I napped more than 2 hours. It's okay, you must have needed it. Seti says, hello again, Lisa. Someone says, hey, Stitch Love. Oh, Stitch Love, you're horrible? What's the matter, girl? What is the matter? Tell me. Come and sit down and tell me what's the matter. Seti says, hello, Stitch Love. Yeah, I got up at 4:30 a.m. What? Well, you needed a nap, Anne. You needed a nap, young. Yeah, you needed it. Stitch Love says, how are you? I'm good. But I want to hear about you, Stitch Love. What's the matter? Stitch Love, want to see what I got for you? Hi. Say hello. Come here. Come here. Say hi to Stitch Love. Say hi, Stitch Love. Say hi. Say hello, Stitch Love. Okay, thank you. Thank you, baby. Stitch Love, did they help you? That's Daisy. Thank you, everybody. She's adorable. Thank you, Sebastian. Yep, that's her. You're welcome, Stitch Love. I hope you're in a better mood. I hope that brings a smile to your face. She looks like it did when I woke up from my nap, confused about where I am and why. Right on, Ann. Hey, Dragon Fruit Man, says Sebastian. Alfredo, Kelly, I'm writing my address so you will know where to send Daisy. She does, doesn't she, you guys? You're a little better, Stitch Love? Okay. I know Stitch Love always wants to see her, and normally she's in bed later on, so. What else is going on, Stitch Love? Talk to me. Tell me what's up. Alfredo, she's booked and paid for by me already. Ann wants her. She's not going anywhere. Sonal, I slept around 9 o'clock. I was afraid I woke up for work. When I woke up, it was 11 p.m. Oh, don't you hate that? That's happened to me too, Sonal. That's crazy. Sadie says, hi, Sebastian. Alfredo says, as soon as my economic situation gets improved, if that ever happens, I promise to become a member. Oh, no worries, Alfredo. I'm glad you're here. You're here. That's all that matters. Ann says, hi, Seti. Sonal says it was last year. Oh, last year you did that? Yeah, that happened to me, when I was working. I fell asleep at night early, like right after dinner. And I woke up later telling my kids, hurry up, get ready for school.
Daisy.
Daisy. Ann says, hi, Seti. Oliver, hi, Oliver. I'm in the pool because I'm in Spain. Oliver's in Spain. Awesome. Enjoy. Alfredo says, oh no, Ann, we have him to make some deal then. Seti says, hello, Ann, how are you? Sebastian, Seti, lovely to see you. How are you? Someone says, yes. I was up all night. Why? Ann says, no deal, Alfredo. Seti says, hello, Oliver. Stitch Love, why were you up all night? Are you still babysitting? And we need to talk. You're funny, Alfredo. Someone says, hey, Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Seti says, Sebastian, me, so happy, nice meet. I'm fine, thank you, friends. All right, let me just fix that. Hold on. Okay. Sebastian sub to Seti. Good. Ann says, I vaguely remember a Scrabble party or a divorce of people. Yep, you were there for Scrabble. Mm-hmm. Yes, you were. Daisy, stop it. No. No. Stop it.
Daisy.
Stop it. Still, because I was scared, and yes, I'm still babysitting. Well, why were you scared? Tell me why you were scared. Someone says, Alfredo sharing is caring. Alfredo, I don't know. I wasn't sub to you, Ann, yet, but now it's fixed. Very cool channel. Oh, you'll love Ann. She's great. Seti says, Sebastian, same to you. May God bless you. Someone says, I just realized I didn't sub to Alfredo. Sub now. Lisa says, Daisy needs to be cloned. So I am divorced or still married? Can't remember. I don't know, Ann. I can't remember either. Seti says, Sonal, me new subscriber. I support it. Sonal says, thank you, Seti. Alfredo says, oh, thank you, Sonal. I think you already were, but no, because I'm not a content creator. Not yet. That's it. Sharing is caring. That's right, Alfredo. Daisy. Sonal says, Alfredo, no worries. Ann says, oh, well, who cares if I am or not? And social butterfly. I'm a social butterfly. You're so funny. Alfredo says, Seti, I'm sub. So cool. So are you. So you are from. And I don't know what that is, Alfredo. Cambodia. Oh, said he's from Cambodia? How cool is that? Stitch Love, the weather last night, we had so many, bad storms. Chance of tornadoes. You don't want to be in a tornado either. You do not want to. Alfredo, as far as I know or thought you were married, Anne. Yeah, she's playing. Alfredo, the same to you, my friend. Aye. So, Seti, you are in Cambodia. Cool. Isn't that cool? You're in Cambodia. Anne's in Turkey. Alfredo's in Spain. John P. is in Portugal. And look at all of our UK people here, right? We have friends from around the world. Anne says, yeah, that's scary, Stitch Love. Alfredo, may God bless you too, Seti. Anne says, Alfredo, it's just jokes. Alfredo says, oh, that's where that is. I can't say that. Hi, John. John's using emojis. John says, hey, Anne. Anne says, yes, I'm very much happily married. Yes, she is. She's just playing. John says, hey, Alfredo. Seti says, John, hello. John says, hey, Stitch Love. Anne says, hi, John P. Alfredo says, hello, John. Nana's in Minnesota, right? You're in Minnesota. Yvonne. That's right, Minnesota. Sorry about the planes, you guys. Alfredo, don't get excited. I divorced him faster than I got married. She does. She's a love him and leave him kind of girl. Alfredo says the same to you, my friend Seti. Stitch Love, how is Daisy, her dad, and your cat? We're all good, Stitch Love. We're all good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Thanks for being here, Stitch Love. I hope I cheered you up a little bit. I hope Daisy cheered you up a little bit. I have to keep waiting in the shadows. Alfredo, no, no, no. I'm so glad you're out there now. You're around more. Wow, you were never around that much. You're busy. It's hard to be sad when Anne's around. She's funny. Anne is great. I must see me here, see me there, and then poof, I'm gone, girl. Oh, Anne, you're so funny. She's a heartbreaker. Hey. Oh, yes. This will be almost impossible. Thank God Daisy's coming to Spain. Excuse me. Spain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Happy Sunday. And you are a hoot, says Lisa. Yes, she is. Oh my God, poetry. Yes, poetry. We do it all here, you guys. We do it all. It will make you smile a lot, Lisa. She will. She'll make you laugh. Oh my golly, but it's hard to make the hours when YouTube takes away hours every day, isn't it? No, Anne, because you just started streaming. So you shouldn't be losing too much on the back end. You should be gaining a lot more with your live streaming now and your more videos than before. It does take a long time though, you guys. It does. But once you get there, oh my goodness, it feels so good. People don't realize what it takes to get 4,000 hours. It takes a lot of work. I think exactly the same. Never thought YouTube would take me this amount of hours. Oh yeah. You really need to have people watching your content. Sono's using emoji. Thank you, Sono. Scully says, yes, it does take a lot of work. It does. It does. Alfredo says, yes, Scully. Ann says, one moment and it says 1848. Then a few hours later, it's 1828. Scully says, hi, Alfredo. Alfredo says, hey, Scully. Seti says, hi, hey, Scully. And the only thing I didn't check my watch hours until like once a week. Just once a week. It goes up and down, yes. Just pick a couple of different days. Just don't check it every day. It'll drive you crazy. It'll drive you crazy. You gotta grind to get those hours. You do. You gotta grind, and you gotta like have people watch your stuff and watch theirs. Leave comments on people's things so that they leave comments on yours. You know, we all help each other. Yep, it takes a lot. Hello, baby. I see Daisy. No? All right. Never mind. She just looks really cute right now, so. And, wait. Lisa, I'm afraid to do lives. Yeah, it's a little scary at first, but you'll be all right. You just let us know when you're doing it, and we'll all show up for you, Lisa. That's how we roll. Someone says, Scully, I agree. Seti, Alfredo, are you in Cambodia? Alfredo's in Spain. Lisa says, I'm your new fan. Or Seti says, Lisa, I'm your new fan. Alfredo, I would love that, Seti, I swear. Ann says, oh, golly, sister calling. She has such good timing. Go talk to your sister, Ann. Scully, it's funny because I've seen streams that have over 100,000 in chat, and they get their hours like 4 minutes. How does that happen? I know, Scully, right? I don't know. Ann says, be right back later if you're still on. Thank you, Ann. Now I want ice cream, Stitch Love. Oh, ice cream sounds good. Seti says, Alfredo, me so happy. Nice to meet you, brother. I pray and God blesses you. Thank you, Seti. Alfredo says, me too. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. Did you go on and hit the like button? Can you make sure you do? Probably they have interesting content. Yeah, but define interesting. Interesting is different to everybody. I don't know how that happens. But It's all good. Who knows what makes a YouTube star? You can't assume to know what the world wants. You just try to do your thing. That's right, Scully. Yeah, you just do your own thing. And if people want to come and see you and talk to you, they do, and watch your stuff. And if they don't, they don't. Alfredo, the brother, has a respectable character. Steady says, Alfredo, I like you, Scully. Some people will simply hate you for your face. The world is weird like that. That's right. Alfredo says yes. That's right, Scully, they will. Mm-hmm. Yep. John P says, Scully, my brother with emojis. Hi, John. Alfredo says, I have seen much drama here on YouTube. Oh, Alfredo, I don't even want to be bothered with that drama. I think about John Lennon leaving his apartment and getting mowed down just like that. Oh, yeah. Yep. There's crazy people in the world, you guys. Be careful. Seti's sister had been a subscriber and support for a long time with love and respect. Well, thank you. I am now also. Hi, Ezra. You never left. Well, thanks for being here, Ezra. Keep working on your channel, Ezra. Seti is male or female name? That's a good question, Seti. Alfredo, I get crazy with drama. It's just not me. Scully, I'll make sure to tuck my shirt in when I go out to the mailbox. Oh. It's a scary world, you guys. It is. John P says drama is emoticons and some that have too much time, too much, some view. Excuse me. Alfredo says, me too, Sono. Scully says, bro, John. Yes, John, you're right. Scully says, okay, I'll go munch some pancakes and maple syrup. Go. Thank you, Scully. I'll see you later today. Minnie says, hi. Minnie says, hello, everyone with emojis. Hi, Minnie. Welcome. Sono says, hi, Minnie. So does Alfredo. Minnie says, hi, Sono. Hi, Minnie. How are you today? Little tree's getting big, huh? We're saying hello to Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Welcome. We're just having tea on the patio, you guys. Relaxing, easing into our morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Ezra says no. What's the matter, Ezra? Oh, there's a huge iguana coming down that tree. You see it? I just happened to see it. I wonder where it went. That's a huge iguana, you guys. Huge. Minnie, hello. Hello, Minnie. He says, John, how are you? How's everybody? How's everybody? Happy Sunday. I wonder where that big thing went. Ezra, I have to go. Sorry, I'm getting bored watching this. No offense. That's okay. Bye, Ezra. Take care. John says, I'm good, thanks. Having lunch. Enjoy your lunch, John. Lisa says, that one cow looks like an alligator. Spaghetti with chicken? Enjoy, John. Which one, Lisa? Ezra says, okay, bye. Bye, Ezra. You guys going in?
I want to do something. You want to?
No. Thank you, baby. Yeah, we're just chilling, everybody. We're just chilling. He says goodbye to Ezra. Lots of planes today, everybody. Lots of planes. Bill Meyer. 32 degrees in Iowa this morning. Oh. We have 83 already. Is it a bird? No, it's a plane. Someone says, take care, Ezra. Hi, Bill. Welcome. What's good? He says, hello, Bill. Hi, Bill. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm so glad you guys stopped in to see me. This was a spur of the moment thing. I was coming out to have tea, and I thought you guys could join me. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Thank you. Lisa's a 76. Ooh, you got 76, Lisa? 83. We have 83. It's gonna be hot and sticky today. Solo says hi, Bill. Oops. Sorry, guys. It's warm already. Warm. Happy Sunday. Had to turn on the furnace a week ago with the AC humidity high. Cold is at 68%. I was in the live stream yesterday watching the ostriches. Where was that, Sonal? Bill says, howdy, Sonal. It was in Canada? Oh, cool. Where in Canada? Welcome, welcome, everybody. British Columbia? Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to see British Columbia. It looks really beautiful over that way. Seti says hi. Hi, Seti. Welcome. I'm going to put up a quick poll, you guys. We are getting winds from the tornadoes. Oh, there's tornadoes in Kentucky? Really? We have some Kentucky friends here. Wow. Pray for those people. Pretty expensive boat just to be sitting there. It goes out. He'll probably take it out today. Yeah, it's a very expensive boat. It is a very expensive boat, that's for sure. You are correct. Seti, Lisa, may God bless you. Thank you, Seti. Put up a quick poll, you guys. Okay, you ready? And the poll is going to say, all right, there you go. Hey, Addison. Did you stop and hit the like button? Thank you. Every day some fun, John. That's good. That's a good way to feel. That's a good way to think, too. Yep. Yep. Lisa, I would be living or camping in that boat. Right, Lisa? I know it. Addison says, hey, Solo, hey, SETI. I mean, not only do they have a nice boat, but look at, they have a nice pool. See the pool? They have a really nice back pool. The only thing they don't have is some shade and some screening. Like, they need some screened in room and some shade. SETI said, Addison, how are you, my friend? Addison says, lazy, that's good. It's Sunday. Someone says, I love boats when it doesn't rock and roll. Rock up and down, you get seasick. Yeah, I hear you. My son and I went on a cruise out of New York City during Superstorm Sandy. You guys remember Superstorm Sandy? And we both got sick. We were both vomiting on the cruise. I dived 20 feet into that pool. Yeah, me too, right? Yeah. It's a nice pool. That is a nice pool. Mm-hmm. I don't know how the weather's supposed to be today. Let's take a look. There you go. That's what it is. Addison says, hey, Lisa. John says it rained earlier, now cloudy, gonna rain at night. Someone says that was a good one, Daisy, rock and roll. Sorry, Sonal. I hear ya. You don't want to be rocking and rolling on the boat. I hear you. You guys are funny. Thanks for being here, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'll get this clear now. I'm a guy. People that don't know me always get this confusion. Addison is a boy. Okay, a guy. Sorry, Addison. Thank you, Addison. You know, sometimes we don't, you don't know just by talking to somebody, right? We don't know. Well, thank you, Addison. Ezra, okay, I'm back now. There's really nothing to do. It's Sunday, Ezra, relax. How about you do that? You just chill and relax. That's those people. They come over and they let the dog over here. The husband and the wife, they both do it. And they live down. They live over there. Every day. It's either him or it's her. Or both of them. And you know what else? The other day when I did a live stream at the beach, the guy and the dog were at the beach.
That's why you put them on the leash.
I don't know.
Got the fucking dog, it's your fault.
Welcome back, Ezra, says Sono. She's got it on the leash now. Sorry, guys. We have another plane. You would think they would keep an eye on the dog. Yeah, they do it every day. Every day they let that dog come over here. Every day. I don't know why. He must like to smell something. He's not hurting anything, but... Are you doing something fun? Let's check the poll. 9 votes. No, I'm just gonna take it easy. Some people are doing something fun. Nice. Let's end that poll. Let's start a new one. We had 9 votes. Awesome. Okay, here's another one. Ready? All right, I put up another one, you guys. Just something fun, that's all. Did she eat the cracker?
Yeah. Good. Why do you sit down on computer?
Hi, baby. Hello, Daisy Dukes.
Gotcha.
Aw.
You don't like that, I do.
She's so sweet. You're snacking on radishes. Nice. Seti sending us some love. Thank you, Seti. Can you see Daisy? Sure, real quick. Okay, you ready? Hi. Hi. Hey, baby. Hello, honey. Aw, you getting your tummy rubbed. All right. There you go. There you go, Ezra. That was just for you. She is cute, isn't she? Thank you. And I'll probably be back later sometime too, so look out for us. Hi, Dundee in the gym. Oh, he says hi, Daisy and Daisy's dad. Hi, Daisy and Daisy's dad. Hi, Daisy. Hi. She is the most beautiful girl in Florida. Yes, she is. Thank you, Lisa. I agree. I agree. We need a couple more likes, and we're taking off in just a few minutes. Hey, John. Thanks for the emojis, John. Spoiled girl. She's spoiled girl. Hello. That's my girl Daisy. She is comfy. She's getting her belly rubbed. She's very comfy. Uh-huh. That's Daisy, everybody. Yep. Please hit that like button if you guys would. We want a couple more before we say goodbye. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you, Seti. Hey, John. Yep, that's Daisy's dad. Yep, it is. It's Daisy. Spoiled and well loved. That's right, Lisa. And we make no apologies for it. She's barking for a belly rub. She just wants attention. That's all. Is that your brother?
No, Jessica.
Did you tell her?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She's excited.
She's a cutie. Look at the clouds. Do I have a PlayStation? No. Mm-mm. No, we don't. We do not. Oh, thank you, Dundee. Thank you. Appreciate that. We need 2 more likes, you guys. Make sure you liked with the like button. Make sure you hit that like button. All dogs should be that lucky. I know. I wish I could have more. I'd like to have more. I'd like to have a whole bunch of dogs. Big ones, little ones, medium-sized ones. What is that? Is that a jet ski? The like button is twerking 48 times. Yeah, we need a couple more. Hit that like button. Where are they taking? Is that a jet ski? What was that?
I don't know.
It looked like a jet ski. It looked like part of a jet ski. All right, never mind. I don't know what they were doing. We need 1 more like, you guys. 1 more. 1 more. And we can say goodbye for now. Might be back later with Scrabble. You never know. Look for us. Might be back later. Who knows? Sona liked it. Thank you, Sono. Thank you. 49. We have 49. You're welcome. Thank you, Sonal. Ezra liked too. Thank you, Ezra. A couple bonus ones. Is there anything you want to do today? Anything we have to do?
What?
Is there anything we have to do?
I do have to go to PetSmart.
Okay, and it's gonna be hot later, so if we do anything, it's gonna have to be this morning. Hi, Adrienne. Welcome. Thanks for being here, Adrienne. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Oh, I love them. They're so beautiful. They are so beautiful. Did you guys already have breakfast? Hi, Adrian. Welcome. Adrian, I think you're new here. I don't remember seeing you. Could you please hit that like button? Double tap your screen. Thank you, and welcome. I subbed to Daisy May. Thank you, Adrian. I'll sub back. I do sub back. Thank you so much. 51. Awesome. Sonal, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Aw, how cute. Too bad they didn't have a long hair one.
There's actually,
Aw, now that is really cute.
that's probably a Pomeranian, but
Let me see.
it looks like her.
Yeah, it looks kind of like her. Yeah, it does. Kind of both.
Looks like what?
Both. Looks like her, but also kind of looks like a Pomeranian. They're usually like
Well, Pomeranian is more like,
super fluffy. Yeah. Sonal, Adrian, I left a comment and sub. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you. All right, we are going to say goodbye, you guys. We'll be around later sometime. I don't know when. Oh, let's end the poll. So we had 13 votes. Did you have breakfast? No, not yet. 46%. Yep, sure did. 38. And Two Never Coffee, 15. New subscriber. All right. Welcome, everybody. Head over to the post tab and play the daily games. For members, play the daily emoji pick poll. And for everybody, play the daily trivia question quiz and the daily true and false quiz. It's all under the post tab. And play them all. Go way back. They go way back for a couple weeks now. Go play. Adrienne, are you in the United States? Somebody walking. Somebody walking with a cane, did you hear him? Yeah, head over to the post tab and play the games. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the matter? Here, I'll take her. We'll put her down on the floor. Come here, baby. Come here, my little sweetness. Hi. Hi. All right, folks, we are going to say goodbye. Make sure you head over to the post tab and play those daily games. Head over there every day. And then head back and watch a short or watch a video. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Happy Sunday. I will be back later. I just don't know when or what we're doing, but we might play Scrabble. We might take a walk. I don't know. We'll see later. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? Bye, everybody.